All right, guys, as the footage plays of the plays of the women's physique, I'm sick if you missed out on the other coverage, but we have women's physique, the initial look of our champion, Sarah Villegas, all the way on the left. This is the initial session when they come out and just run through their poses real quick, and then they go off stage and then they come back in for their individual posing, really before the prejudging. It technically is part of prejudging, but the actual quarter turns and the comparison round of the prejudging will be at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But my name is Saunch. Welcome back to another episode on the Bodybuilding News Network. As I mentioned before, I am sick, but the show must go on. I will give some apologies here. I don't know all of the competitors here. I've done a little bit of research to find a couple of the names, but I do apologize as we move forward here. Now we have our champ, Sarah Villegas, here on the screen in her individual posing routine. And I mean, what can we say, guys and gals? She is by far, in my opinion, one of the best conditioned competitors on the stage, one of the best flowing physiques. Nothing's overblown. Sometimes you get that with the, no disrespect to the female bodybuilders, but sometimes when they downsize, it does affect their physique and things get blown out. And that's something that you've noticed, I'm sure, but that's not the case here for Sarah Villegas. Beautiful physique, beautiful flowing physique, great lines, and after winning the Olympia last year in the figure or women's physique class, it's very impressive. I look forward to seeing what she's able to do in the future. And if you didn't know, there's a little bit of a rivalry here in the women's physique, with Shanique Grant kind of, stepping away. Some people have said retire. I don't know. She's so young. I don't know if she's going to come back or not, but there was a very good rivalry there last year. And then Sarah pretty much just took the throne this year. And there really wasn't a lot of solid competition out there for Sarah. The physiques, they're there. There's competitive women in this class, but from what I've noticed, there's not, they don't compare as well as I think they wish they could have. I feel like Sarah's kind of standing out on her own when it comes to conditioning, but there are some competitors as we start to transition into the comparison round here for your first call out. This is your projected first call out for the women's prejudging in women's physique. Now, I do know the numbers on the screen. Number 16 is Brooke Walker. I'm familiar with her on Instagram. Obviously, Sarah Villegas in the green. Number 18. Number 4, Natalia Abraham Colillo. She was in the press conference, so we're kind of familiar with her. And apologies to number 14, number 1, and number 9. Let me know down below, guys, if you know their names. I do apologize. I'll put the time in to figure it out. But this is your projected first call out for women's physique at this year's 2021 Mr. Olympia, or Miss Olympia, I guess, since it's the ladies. And what can we say here? I think that Natalia actually, contrary to what I just said, I think that Natalia actually compares very well. They have somewhat similar structures. I think I always thought Brooke Walker was a pretty big lady for her structure, but standing next to Sarah Villegas, I'm actually really surprised. Sarah dwarfs her in the back. The upper trap development is just, it's world-class, guys, world-class. From these side tricep shots, as my cat joins us here, from these side shots, again, it's just, it's very apples and oranges. I'm not very familiar with this class. I got a little excited last year because of the rivalry and the drama afterwards, but I wanted to do the due diligence and the respect to the athletes and report on it just as much as I report on most of the men's classes. So I hope you guys are enjoying the coverage of the Mr. Olympia this year. As always, please go and purchase the live stream. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more news coverage of the Olympia. I'm your host, Saunch. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.